Welcome to Maylee Got Some Tea. I got a future, we got a future. Don't mess with people who don't got a future. Yes, that's right. Welcome to Maylee Got Some Tea. We do not play over here. We got future and we do got some tea. Let's get it.
Roc Nation and Jay-Z for the guilty verdict in his trial. However, what many of you may not have known is that his stepmother is also holding Beyonce responsible. And y'all know I can't make this up, right?
Beyonce and Jay-Z, you have children! You're making other people see them go to jail!
And here's why. For one, Tory allegedly refused to sign a deal with Roc Nation, which was founded by Jay-Z. And for two, Roc Nation had once forewarned him not to speak on and to stay quiet on Megan when she had first claimed to have stepped on glass or whatnot. And eventually what Tory's parents are trying to insinuate is that Roc Nation is getting their revenge for Tory not cooperating. And the video on that in detail will be played in full at the end. But yeah, here is what Tory's father said verbatim outside of the courtroom.
I got some names that I want to call, including you, Jay-Z.
You will say that I say this because I'm a father. See, I am a father of thousands around the world. I am a father of my kids, but a spiritual father to many, and I don't make stupid allegations because I don't have nothing better to do. You all have been bartering and trading the souls of young black and brown men in this country, and I'm calling on all of the umbrellas. I'm calling on everybody in this country to begin to rise up because your sons have been done dirty. It's not over. It's not over. God does not lose. Then he goes on to say that he knows that this is wickedness and basically that Jay-Z is to be blamed.
My son refused a Roc Nation deal with you.
And his father has been riding with and has been Team Tory from the jump and not believing that his son shot no Megan in the foot. In feet, according to Tory, because initially he said that Megan said that it was both of her feet. So Tory does seem very confused at what he allegedly done
and shoots you in both of your feet,
which does leave some reasonable doubt. Ironically, his father is all about justice and has been generally fighting for getting people justice for years. As you can see here, from years ago, he wrote, "You are never too young or too old to stand up for justice." And like his father said, he is a spiritual father, quote unquote, and therefore is a prayer warrior who people actually ask for prayers when they're going through it. So in other words, he says that he's an apostle of God. And as far as Tory goes, he said that he's blessed to be his father and had wrote, "Train a child in the way they should go, and when they grow up, they would never depart from it. My seed is called to impact their generation." And this is under a video of Tory praising God.
Y'all better stop trying to praise God silently. Y'all better start praising God out loud. You know what I'm saying?
He's been saying that Tory is innocent, of course, and 116 weeks ago when he posted, "Don't be afraid," the prophet answered, "Those who are with us are more than those who are with them." 2 Kings 6 verses 16, praise to the Most High. This person responded and said, "You're a sick old man, and it's sad you're trying to justify your son whom came in this world by a black woman to shoot another black woman. Admit that Tory is wrong. This is disgusting. How can we try to get justice for dead Breonna Taylor but won't make justice for Meg?" Now, speaking of God and replies, Tory was so certain that he was going to be found innocent in the court of law and is now being clowned for tweeting the following on December 6 and 7. On the 6th, he wrote, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper ever." And on the 7th, he wrote, "I'm going to leave this here one more time and watch how it ages. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against me in judgment shall be condemned. You sit and watch now, and don't ever question the God I serve again. This is my last tweet." And as you can see, people were saying things like, well, he wasn't lying about this being his last tweet, crying, laughing, to which someone wrote, "I don't see what's funny." This person wrote, "Where's your God now?" And this person replied, "Not on the side of the wicked." This person wrote, "Looks like the weapons disagreed. Sir, you were holding the weapons formed against you." This person wrote, "Look at God." This person wrote, "The weapon getting ready to prosper after reading this." This one wrote, "See if the God you serve offers refunds." Prayer emoji, to which the person under it replied, "Dead." I mean, they were going and going, as y'all can imagine, but his parents are not going to give up, and his dad assures the world that Jay-Z and Roc Nation will crumble, word to God. And yes, they will be appealing the decision.
God Almighty, I call heaven and earth, Roc Nation, you will shall crumble.
It ain't like let me go run and tell my business to the internet. Let me go run and tell my business to the police. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been that type of person. Like, but I'm not gonna let y'all keep playing in my face. And I'm not gonna let this keep playing in my face either. So.
Hey.
Hey everybody, how you guys are doing? Welcome to Mini Got Some Tea. So I'm back again with my friend again, Crystal.
Hey y'all,
So,
what's up?
Yeah, what's up? Say hi to the people, Crystal.
Hey y'all, we got some tea to spill.
Now you see how confident she is now. Like when I was doing my old video, she was not too confident. You know, didn't talk much, but now she's gonna talk a little bit more for you guys. You know, since some of the people that be saying, oh, you know, she didn't talk very much today, she's gonna be talking more and more and more. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Tory Lanez. You know, we're going to be talking about Tory Lanez, about the Megan Thee Stallion case, especially Chelsea. So, oh, child, Chelsea. So I'm gonna let my friend little bit talk for you guys because I never heard her. So Crystal, what do you think about Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion and Kelsey case?
I think it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. You know, because Kelsey, she protected herself and got some immunity. That's ridiculous.
That's true. Yep,
that's ridiculous.
Yep.
She could have at least said something on the stand. She did not say nothing. She was like silent.
She was like silent. You know, the thing that's really crazy to me is that since the day that case was, you know, we're waiting for the trial and everything, exactly. Kelsey came out her mouth and say, since Megan Thee Stallion couldn't stop talking about what happened, whatever it is, except Megan Thee Stallion keep the, stuff privately. But, she keep going to interview and this and this and that, and like telling people that, oh, Tory Lanez shook me. Oh, I didn't sleep with Tory Lanez. I slept. We didn't sleep. I don't understand. She also messed up the case. Messed up the case is Chelsea, because Chelsea swear up and down to earth and tell to these people, said, oh, I'm gonna wait that in court. I'm gonna wait that in court. I'm gonna wait in court. I'm gonna tell everything the truth all the way in court. Me and everybody, the whole news outlet was waiting for Chelsea. We all waiting for Chelsea ass to tell the whole motherfucking effing truth. Kelsey even came out with a everything. They used that. They didn't use that spaghetti. I'm surprised they didn't use it. But Kelsey, we've been waiting for Kelsey so long. That's who we like matter the most. It was Kelsey. What Kelsey had to say. So it was a slap on the face that when Kelsey came to the stand and talked what happened of that night shooting, it was so disappointing. It was so disgusting because like she even like they have to dismiss the case and do it again. It's like, oh my goodness, it's like pretty much the whole thing was all Kelsey. Then Kelsey had to backtrack everything. So I didn't mean that. I didn't mean this. Oh, family died. Oh, I was pregnant. This and that's like that. I do not care whether you pregnant or you have this kind of system. Your truth is your truth. You're gonna say what you need to say to get what you need to say out of there to say, or like what happened, whatever it is. Your truth is your truth. That is it. It should not take depression, or it should not fucking take this motherhood stuff. I understand that, but that should not take away from what you have to say. Your truth is always going to be your truth. As so many mothers suffer from all this, that mamas this and mamas that, they will always say what happened. That should not bother you.
They would never lie about it. Because at the end of the day, you gotta tell your truth. You gotta be honest at the very beginning, because when you don't be honest in the very beginning, people gonna stop believing you.
Exactly. And the fact that's really scary is that since the day that case, like, that's really messed up, they dragging her ass at this moment today. Like, she's literally the top talk on on Twitter right now. So people are dragging Kelsey to the mud, to the filth right now, because it's not very crazy to me. And the most, the thing I hate about Tory Lanez as well, is that what's really sad to me, that you brought your kid into this mess. Your kids did not need to see what happened, especially your little sister. They did not need to see that. I do not want to be in a trial like my dad, probably not the goodest man, whatever it is. I did not need to witness you go away from me. It's like you putting more things to did not need to see.
Exactly, that's right. That's so true.
The child did not need to see that. Why do you have to show that to your child? Like, come on, Crystal, let's for example, you got whatever you're going on with your life. Let's for example, oh, Crystal, you being good of doing this and this and this and that. What kind of parent, you as a parent, will take your kids, because I feel like he used that shit as an scapegoat, because if he bring his kids to the court, probably the judge will have some sympathy for him, because I have my kids, it's Christmas time and this and that. The court said, fuck that shit and fuck them kids. You going to jail for that shooting shit. And it's like, it was really fucked up. And that's, what I really hate about the dad too? It's like, the dad is screaming all that shit. Like you said. You say, oh, the system failed, black men fail everything, this and that.
That is disrespectful.
The thing about it is that I understand that's your kid. You understand, Crystal? That's your kid. You will do anything to protect your child. You will do anything to protect your kid. I understand that. I'm gonna always stand by a parent protecting the child. I understand that. Exactly. But at the same time, you as a father, where were you when your son was doing all this disgusting mess? Seriously. You have all this talk. Seriously, you have all this talk for, oh, God is doing this, that, this and this and that. But the thing that's really sucks me is like, there's a woman that didn't get justice because you saying this and that, but who shot that young lady? I understand that you want to be there for your son, but you also got to, as a father, you also need to be blamed too, because like I don't understand who in the right mind do you think who shot that young lady. They got to choose something. People from the stands.
A village to raise a child. A village.
Yep.
And some people are bad influence around that child, or that child is bad themselves, so they have to get punishment. When he punched August Alsina, August Alsina in the face, I felt so bad for him.
That's even more case on him. He made it more worse for himself. That was more case fault against him too. But I remember I posted on Instagram. I think I'm gonna show you guys in the next video. When we pause this, we're gonna show you guys in the next video and everything I need to know. There was one. There was a young man that I checked on TikTok because I did not know what he was prosecuted for. They said he got prosecuted for 3 things: for messing up the evidence. It was something else, and I think it was something. The 2 of them I forgot. I'm sorry, but I forgot. But I did posted it on my I posted it on my YouTube channel. So if y'all will go back, y'all was posted, but I will put it in the video for you guys to see what I'm talking about, because God charged for 2 things. I did not know which one was it, and that young man told me what it was. So whatever the fuck that everybody was caring about did not give a fuck what everybody think about. What he got charged for is what he got charged for. You understand? Like, I understand people got Megan Thee Stallion back. Some people got Tory Lanez back. But at the same time, us opinion doesn't fucking matter. It's all matters to the judge. What kind of evidence you need to bring to the judge. That's all it matters. You get what I'm saying? I know all of y'all saying, oh, this and this and that, and that need to understand that. Like, I understand you want to have your son back, but it's up to the judge and what sound fit, what happens to whatever it is. That's all that matters. So that yelling and shit like that, it doesn't matter. So basically, who shot that young lady? So is the dad gonna have some justice for Megan Thee Stallion? And first of all, I'm gonna say one thing. Megan Thee Stallion is a victim, but Megan Thee Stallion is a terrible and a shitty ass friend. I am not gonna take that away. She also a victim, but she also a shitty person. I'm not some of y'all are gonna judge me for it and be like, oh, what are you talking about? Fuck her with that unicorn shit. Megan Thee Stallion also have some.
I know some of you are asking like, oh, like this is almost like the same one you're talking about. That is the video I was talking about, that you guys, about the that I told y'all when I was talking in the first video about I will send you the second video. So this is the second video that I'm showing you guys, that the recording stopped because my friend, I think, accidentally pressed something and then it locked her out. But this is the one that we were talking about. I think I went more deep on that conversation. I think I went more deep in this one, but I'm showing you both sides, even though both of them are kind of the same. You know, it's the same thing. It's just that we also talk about different thing in that one as well. So I'm showing you different side of the thing as well that we're talking about. So, if the last part when I was talking about that Megan Thee Stallion was a shitty friend, because it's true. I stand by what I said, you know. Like I said, you don't have to like what I have to say, but until you look at the bigger picture, you can see what I'm talking about. Was Megan Thee Stallion was a victim? Yes, she was a victim. She got shot. I mean, who was shot? Like, who shot her? She can't shot her damn self. I mean, no, that make any sense. But let's be honest, she also a shitty friend, because when the cops got, you know, Kelsey and stuff like that, and she didn't help her friend, she said she let the cops took her. Remember when she went on live and shit, and she said that, remember when is it? She said he arrested both of these bitches. He said they bitches asses went to jail, not me. Remember? Is that I remember that. Remember that day when she said that? I'm sorry. I'm chewing on something, but remember that day when she said that. So she is not perfect. I think she is. And not just that, Megan also, when they told her to stop talking about the case and stuff like that, she still continued to keep talking about it, you know, spreading this type of things and this and this and that. Oh, Kelsey's a bad friend. Or Tory Lanez shot me and this and this. And I understand this is a trauma, you know, and I understand her because she lost both of her parents. You know, it's no one she can turn to. And I feel for Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a huge fan of her, you know. I love this woman. I root for her. But at the same time, I gotta be fair at the same time. It's like, no. I understand she lost both of her parents, you know, and I understand that losing both of your parents is tragedy, you know. You feel like you have no one to turn to. You feel alone. You feel sad. You feel like, you know, nothing, you know, you feel like everything is going to go against you, you know, especially when she was singing on that song, you know, when she was rapping. I forgot what that was. She was crying. She felt emotional. And I felt that, you know, losing her parents and everything. But I still stand by what I said. Sometimes you're not into a strong mindset, it can send you to a catastrophe. If you don't have the power and mindset to be where you focus and you know when our people are shitty people, you're not supposed to hang out with them, you wouldn't be in that position. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not here to bash this young lady. I love her. I love her music. She's an amazing young woman. But we also got to talk about both sides that she does that is very shitty. She's amazing. She's beautiful. She's very, very, very talented young lady. And I sing her song every damn day I can. I love this young lady. But I don't have to be a big fan of her and ride her dick and just, you know, be like, oh, Megan is how to ride this, that. No, I see both sides of every single spectrum. They all was shitty at this moment. They were drunk. They're fucked up. Whatever happened at that area, it happened. But I thank God that this case is damn over. You know, people have, I don't care what size you guys choose, Megan or Tory Lanez. I do not care. At the end of the day, our opinion does not matter. All matters is that case that's in that court. Whatever evidence needs to prove that what happened, that's all that matters. Our opinion does not matter to that case. That's all I'm saying. I have my opinion. Trust me, the way I'm talking right now, don't even give a damn about what I said. But I have my opinion. I have to speak what I have to speak on. So, no one really like what I have to say, but I have to say what I have to say. So that's all I have to say today, guys. So I'm putting these two videos, the one that we know, this is the one that like we messed up. We didn't mess up. It's just that my friend, you know, stuff, the recording has stopped. So we had to go and did the other one. That's why you see the second one, you know, that's on the bottom one, the first one. This is the one where we did and we fixed it, whatever it is. So I want you to see both of the videos, this one and the other one as well, and have a bigger picture of what I'm trying to say, because I feel like I went a little bit more harder on this video that I'm talking about, because I understand that video. Some of y'all might not relate. You might like disagree, and it's okay. Yeah, all don't have to agree with me, but what I said, and it's fine. You can all have your opinion, but be respectful at the same time with your opinion. So that's all I'm asking you for. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this video, you guys, and please enjoy. Take your time to understand what I'm talking about. And if you disagree, it's fine. Like I said again, it's fine. You can agree and disagree in this conversation, and it's fine. So I'm going to leave you guys there with this conversation. Please, you guys, do not forget to subscribe to my social medias as well. So I'll make sure my manager, Janae, had fill out the whole thing. You know, she make sure she put my Instagram and everything for you guys. And also the video that I got her from. Y'all can see her name there. So her name will, I will send you the direct link to her video. It will also be there to send you directly to her video to where I got that video from if you guys want to see the whole video as well. So I'm going to leave you guys there with this information. So guys, have a good day and please be safe out there because them blizzard, like it's crazy over there. I've been hearing, you know, over there, I think it was in New York or Texas or somewhere around, it's bad. So please guys, be safe inside. Do not go out. You know, it's hard over there, so please do not go out. Stay inside your home. Make sure you have radiators and everything that you need. Like, it's crazy out there. A lot of people had died, so please stay inside. So that's all I have to say to you. So I'm grateful that me and my family are here, but I'm also praying for the people that's, you know, that's not there with their families. I hope you get home safe and everything. So I'm going to leave you guys here with this story. So bye. Have a good day. Bye-bye.